DS Aero Sport Lounge. At the beginning of 2020, the French automaker Groupe PSA showed some ideas about how their coupe cars may look like in the future. The fact is, at the moment, the range of the brand simply doesn't include crossovers longer than 4.8 meters, but they'd like to fix that. So, they decided to conduct experiments with their youngest brand, DS Automobiles. Thus, they presented to the world an electric concept known as the DS Aero Sport Lounge. Everything in it is striking, from the specifications to the appearance and the design of the interior. The car was fitted with a 680 horsepower engine, which allows reaching 100 km per hour in 2.8 seconds. The battery, with a capacity of 110 kilowatt-hours, offers a power reserve of 650 kilometers. The radiator grille was replaced with a screen too. Also, great attention was paid to the aerodynamic shape of the vehicle. Even the 23-inch diameter wheels were designed to minimize air drag. In the cabin, you'll find unusually shaped seats and a fancy dashboard that looks like a completely empty surface clad with satin cotton. The information is projected on it. Also, according to the idea, an AR projection will be displayed on the windshield. BMW Vision M NEXT. The next concept vehicle came from the sports car world. According to the developers, the Vision M NEXT from BMW was created to answer the following question: how will digital technology affect the driving experience in the future? The answer turned out to be pretty simple. It will make every trip more vivid and exciting. The design elements were borrowed from legendary cars such as the BMW Turbo and the BMW i8. The appearance of the concept car is catchy and features sports car proportions. The internal systems of the car provide assistance on the road. They analyze the situation around the vehicle and provide important information all at the right time. The gull-wing doors use facial recognition systems to unlock. It took a total of 18 months to create the concept. The Vision M NEXT is powered by a 600 horsepower hybrid engine, and it reaches 100 km per hour in just 3 seconds. Citroen 1919. The launch of this electric concept was timed to mark the centenary of Citroen. The developers claimed that they wanted to create a vehicle that offers passengers maximum comfort. The result is the Citroen 1919, which is basically a lounge area on wheels. Smart suspension creates a magic carpet effect. The movement is smooth, as if you were gliding over the road in the air instead of driving on it. Another important feature is the outstanding power reserve, 800 kilometers. The maximum speed is 200 kilometers per hour. A personal electronic assistant is responsible for the safety and convenience of driving, interacting with the driver and passengers. If you wish, you can even let go of the steering wheel at any moment, and the autonomous driving system will continue on its own. The body resembles a transparent capsule. The shape of the cabin is round too. The large wheels, 930mm in diameter, are also striking to the eye. The rubber extending over the rims reduces the amount of noise produced. Instead of the usual front passenger seat as well, there is a lounge chair. The rear seat was replaced by a comfortable compartment. The dashboard turns into a projection screen, convenient for watching videos. Mimic. This is a project of the Russian industrial designer Roman Dolchenko from Moscow. He wanted to create an unusual vehicle that would stand out from the crowd. The result is a rather peculiar motorcycle with a closed, streamlined and minimalistic body. Unfortunately, there's no information about the technical specifications, as the project is still under development. So far, only the outer shell is mostly ready. Hyundai Elevate. Not all concepts that are shown to the world are for private use only. For example, this is Elevate, a project by Hyundai, which could potentially bring a lot of benefits. It was first shown at the CES show in early 2019. It doesn't look like a car in the usual sense of the word. It's rather a car body with robotic legs instead of wheels. The advantages are obvious. Elevate can overcome any obstacles and can move on any surface. This in turn means that the car is ideal for search and rescue operations and humanitarian missions. It will be able to deliver help to remote, inaccessible places. It can also be used to transport people with disabilities. The car is raised to the door level, making access easier, so the wheelchair can simply ride in. Bell Nexus. Here is another piece of equipment, also presented at CES 2019. This is a concept for a vertical takeoff and landing aircraft. Nexus by Bell Helicopter is somehow reminiscent of a helicopter. It is about the same size, so it can still land on helipads. This vehicle is being developed so that in the future, people could travel by air within the city. So it's a bit like a flying taxi. That means that it should be quieter, more comfortable, and safer than a traditional helicopter. The speed is about 240 km per hour. The carrying capacity is 450 kilograms. The cockpit is designed for 4 passengers and a pilot. It's noteworthy that by 2020, the concept has changed slightly. At CES 2020, an updated model was displayed. This is known as the Nexus 4EX. It has lost 2 propellers now, and now features only 4 instead of 6. Thanks to this change, the aircraft's energy efficiency has been improved. Also, since the vehicle's designed for short flights, up to 100 kilometers, it was decided to make the updated version electric. The Bee. The idea of compact, unmanned electric taxis is becoming more and more popular every year. So, it's not surprising that different companies strive to conquer this niche, introducing their concepts to the world. For example, Bee is the brainchild of the German company Continental AG. This vehicle has become a visualization of how the brand sees the safe, green, smart mobility of the future. It's noteworthy that the name is not a reference to bees, but an acronym that stands for Balanced Economy and Ecology. The maximum speed is 60 km per hour, while the power reserve is 350 km. The interior is designed for 2 passengers. The video shows how we could use the vehicle. Call a bee using the app to get to the right place without interrupting your activities. Audi Q4 e-tron. The last vehicle on today's list stands out from the rest because it's not just a concept. At the end of 2020, Audi showed the world a series version of the Q4 e-tron, which allows to imagine the future of cars. However, we are interested first of all in the concept. This is a compact 4-door crossover measuring 4.5 meters in length. Under the hood, there are 2 electric engines delivering a total of 306 horsepower. Amazingly, it goes from 0 to 100 km per hour in 6.3 seconds, which is quite a lot, given that it's almost a series crossover. The maximum speed is 180 km per hour. The battery, with a capacity of 82 kilowatt-hours, sits under the floor. It gives the vehicle a power reserve of 450 kilometers, which is a new standard in the class. Hey, stop being lazy, it's time to use that brain of yours. Welcome to Brain Time. Incredible facts from the past, the present, and even the future. The power of nature and wild animals, amazing facts and unsolved mysteries. You'll find all this and much more here. Subscribe now, you won't regret it.